Welcome back to Highbridge Caravan Centre Somerset branch, where today we're going to be looking at these three vehicles, which on appearance are very different, but they are quite similar in some regards. We've got the 2018 Rapido 𝗬𝗠𝗃 on the A-Class. We've got the 2026 Swift 𝗥𝗽𝗃𝗀𝗃 brand new camper van with pop top. And we've got a pre-loved 2024 Chausson S514 Sport line on the coach build, or low profile. So three different types of motorhomes. You've got your A-Class, your camper van and your coach built, but all 6 metres, all 3.5 tonnes, so available on any UK licence for anyone to drive. They've all got rear transverse beds with garages underneath, all got solar panels, all got canopies on, I think. Yep, Rapido's got one as well. So various similarities between them, but a preconception we get a lot is that when you're looking at an A-Class, it's this huge beast of a motorhome that is going to be twice the size of anything else. But actually, this is about 30 centimetres wider than the other two. So not as big a difference as sometimes people think. But we'll kick off with the Sport line. Been very popular with this. They've got the S514 and the S697, which is a bit longer, with single beds at the rear. But I picked out this one in particular because I honestly think these are the coolest alloys I've ever seen on a motorhome. I haven't seen those ones before, but it's been well looked after, this one. Took it in part exchange. It's got a lowly 3,277 miles on the clock, so it hasn't gone too far. But Sport lines have always been very popular in terms of what you manage to get on the inside. Like I said, we've got the rear transverse bed at the back. You do have access to the garage underneath it as well. Decent, well-equipped kitchen area. You don't have your oven grill in here as standard, but you do have a microwave up there. But good worktop area. Pull up worktop when you need it. And then in here, the washroom, you have the pull across to make up your shower as and when you need it. But decent size for a 6 metre, to be fair. And then in the lounge area, pretty hard wearing upholstery, dark colours they've gone for on this. So yeah, not a mark on it, to be fair. It's in very good condition. And yeah, so we've sold quite a lot of these. The diesel heating's always popular on them. And we love them. I mean, they've been flying out the door. So if you're looking for something that looks a little bit different from your regular motorhome, because they are a bit more rugged and obviously grey instead of white on these, it's a good option to consider. Looking around the back, we've got our garage, decent size, get plenty in there. You'd probably say out the three, this is probably more tailored towards a couple, because although you do have the option for a third berth on the inside, it's not huge. There's actually a bit more space to play with in the other two, which we'll have a look at. It does have the bike rack brackets on the back, so you can fit a bike rack on if needs be. Various little access lockers down the side. And then looking at the front, you can see, yep, 3.5 tonne. 3,277 miles on the clock, on for 61,995, which is pretty good, because I'm pretty sure they're near 170 when you get these brand new, but there'll be transferable warranty, no doubt, with that, and we give a Highbridge warranty anyway. We'll move on to the 𝗥𝗽𝗃𝗃𝗃, which have been very popular, the 𝗥𝗃 range that Swift brought out. It's a sort of a follow-on from the Swift base camp caravans that they sold thousands of. But again, very rugged, very hard wearing, durable. This probably a bit more suitable if you're taking the kids away, because you do have this big pop top which the kids can sleep in above, as well as your large rear transverse bed at the back. In terms of equipment, yeah, we're pretty set up. We've got our kitchen area, little oven grill at the bottom, not the biggest fridge freezer in the world, but it'll do the job. And then an all-encompassing kind of wet room, washroom in there, with a pull-down sink when you need it. But yeah, I mean, you might say it's a little bit dark in here, but there does have nice big strip lights that run across the top, which lighten it up. So when they're plugged in, they're all good. But this upholstery isn't going to wear out anytime soon. Got all your mod cons up front, same with the Chausson, in terms of your multimedia screen, multifunctioning steering wheel, the stuff you always hear us babble on about in these videos. But no, decent little van this. And like I say, 𝗥𝗃 has always been very popular for us. There we go, there's a train going past. And then looking in the back, obviously biggest difference than the other two on this is that you have this kind of garage underneath your transverse that you have rear access to, as you would on any camper van. It does flip up that, so you can open this up and put bikes, etc. in, and various little storage cubby holes that you've got dotted around on the inside. But no, they kind of made these to go outdoors, and like I say, solar panels, external points, are pretty well equipped. But no, as you can see on there, same as the other one. We're within the 3.5 tonne for any UK licence for it to be driven on in your MTPLM. We got her on for 78,285, but that does mean, as with any new vehicle, you get a fresh warranty with it as well. 10 years water ingress and 3-year internal. And then moving on to one of my particular favourites, which is the Rapido 803F, 6 metre A-class. And like I say, only about 30 centimetres wider than the other two, so not ridiculous. But you do notice the difference as soon as you walk in here, as you do with most A-classes, to be fair. It's that finish and that feeling of luxury and space. I mean, the biggest thing is this big panoramic windscreen that you got up front, which, to be fair, my boss said it's actually really good for visibility when you're travelling abroad for road signs and taking in the panoramic views. And he's got a point, to be fair. So it just feels bigger in here, and it looks bigger from the outside, but it isn't actually that much bigger than the other two. Up front, we're on a manual gearbox on this, which is, to be fair, absolutely fine for a 6 metre. But as you can see, very light, bright upholstery and furnishings throughout. And have that sort of Rapido quality with the nice light fittings and nice big skylight above. But no, it just feels really nice in here. I mean, it is 8 years older than the Swift, but you come inside and it has aged very well. You've got your transverse bed at the rear, a decent size, and kind of walk-in wet room, shower room, similar to the 𝗥𝗽𝗶𝗱. Kitchen's pretty well equipped. You do have a little oven grill down there, and you've got the nice big fridge freezer in there as well. Even got a little extractor fan above and somewhere to put your kitchen roll. It's all those little extra bits that you get on the high-end vans that you really notice the difference with. But no, it's been looked after. It's in good condition, this. So I would have no qualms using it myself. We'll have a look at the garage whilst we're here. And similar to the Chausson, garage access down the side, but decent size. Runs all the way across, access on the other side as well. All your utilities, a couple of leisure batteries there. Reverse camera on the back. So pretty well equipped, it's got to be said. Awning, canopy, like the other two. And then just having a look at the window sheet, as we said, 3.5 tonne, same as the others, under 6 metres, same as the others, on for 51,995. Just bear in mind, with our used vehicles, they do get a full mechanical service, fresh MOT, full habitation service, full clean inside and out, and come with 12 months warranty, which covers everything on the vehicle. Obviously, buying new, you do get that fresh warranty with the extra bit of protection, but you do pay the premium for that. But as we said, very different vehicles in terms of how they're constructed and even how they look to a degree, apart from the two Fords. Very similar in a lot of regards. So if you are interested in any of these or anything else we've got here at the moment, please give us a call on 01278 782725 or email info@highbridgecaravans.co.uk, or drop in and see us. We're 2 minutes away from junction 22 on the M5, open 7 days a week. Be happy to see you anytime. Like I say, we haven't gone too technical on this video, so if there is any more specifics you want on dimensions, weights, etc., please give us a call, get in touch, and we can give you some more detailed information about them. But no, we've got these, and I think another 250 in stock here at the moment, so please feel free to drop in and see us and see if any of these could be of interest for you. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye-bye.